It is 1:06 p.m. Here's the fake sun moving over me as I move away from the apartment and walk back toward the apartment. All right, this is called stalking the fake sun. We're RGS. They're pacing. They're monitoring a woman in an apartment, engaging in a sex offense with the hitman inside of Unit 51. This is P.O.C. 8Y07171. RGS is going to be civilly and criminally prosecuted, and their employees are demon-possessed gang stalking men who are going to prison. Okay, and gang stalking with the demon that comes onto the grounds to monitor 8VOP671 is engaging in the pattern of conduct under the fake sun with the residents coming out of Unit 50. It's called activity creation. Picking up a demon-possessed gang stalker is why they're going to prison until you already know are gang stalking, and adding evidence against them. Prison 8VOP671. They're going to federal prison. That's POC. That was Ontario police, in case you didn't see that. And that's the fake sun over me. And you already know where the fake sun is, or at this venue at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This is not the natural weather. This is where the fake sun is at over me at 8 o'clock when I walk to this same parking lot, and these same demons are here under the fake sun. Living in relevant position is federal prison. Okay, they're over 55, engaging in sexual violence, psychological torture, and doing so stalking by going into the gym. That's RGS that's going to prison. This is POC, and it is currently 1:07 p.m. or you already know it. February 28, 2025, the fake sun is rising at 7:26 a.m. You already know at 8:56 a.m. the demons in Unit 41 are pacing while wearing AVANATH Capital Management employees and their whole family gang stalking. You already know that after 3 p.m. the fake sun is still over here while this same demon in Unit 41 is pacing gang stalking in plain sight with the Ontario Police and the Ontario International Airport. This is the prosecution of RGS, the prosecution of AVANATH, the federal imprisonment of all those living in units 33 through 64 who are monitoring right now, who are gang stalking by residents and employment, all right, and coming onto the grounds to share in that. So understand commercially, RGS, AVANATH, gang stalkers, 8VOP671, gang stalking with the venue with impunity. Okay, these are the likes, again, if they're not, any of them are immigrants, they're going to be deported. This is license 9CZC059, gang stalking with his family and children under the fake sun that you know is still here after 2, 3 o'clock. All right, and doing so while they know that they're being documented. And covering up the fake sun under the clouds is nothing but malice. These demons are going to prison. Amplifying the noise of what they want to be doing quietly now, but it's us interfering sleep and being heard through headphones while they're monitoring a woman in an apartment. Because they're demon possessed and they know exactly what I'm doing on the inside of the apartment. And you know that because the fake sun is here. All right, this is POC. It's currently 2:44 p.m. Excuse me, it's this video is 2 minutes and 49 seconds. The time is 1:09 p.m. All right, the Ontario Police gang stalking by helicopter relevant positioning is why they're all going to prison. They're all going to prison, and it's impunity by all of them who are indeed going to federal prison. Going inside of the gym is relevant positioning. Walking on the sidewalk as I walk outside of the apartment is relevant positioning. Being in the parking lot 8VOP671 as I aim the camera outside of the patio glass door is relevant positioning by demons who are maintaining the elements and monitoring together. All right, and the entity is doing so where the fake sun rises and sets, and then you're reminded about what the entity is doing in Los Angeles and conforming to the same POC with LAPD. POC. This is impunity. They're going to prison, and you're deporting them. This is impunity. Right in front of your face. They're getting deported. 8VOP671, light activity, audible activity, POC. And the entity is doing so while AVANATH Capital Management is being prosecuted for all of this is criminal facilitation of a sex offense in violation of the Violence Against Women Act. 8VOP671 is going to prison. Don't forget that. They're all going to prison. AVANATH employees and residents going to prison. That third party is going to prison. POC, it is 1:10 p.m. All right, and the entity gang stalking by the Ontario Police is speaking to facilitation by the government that is engaged in surveillance, crossing path on this video, very foolish evidence provided against itself. POC, 1:10 p.m. What was that? What was that? Nothing? Okay. All right, so you're going to see the images that was captured moments ago while the fake sun is outside and engineer light is piercing through the peephole. You'll see that moments ago. The rapid changing of the environment is not the natural environment. It's malice of demons that are monitoring the evidence presented against them while the prosecution is underway. They're all going to prison. You will see the engineer light piercing through the peephole onto the kitchen wall. You will see concentrated light across the ceiling and down the wall. And this is, again, less than 5 minutes ago. It's 1:10 p.m. I took those pictures, then I stepped outside to get everybody that was gang stalking, while you will see underneath the patio, engineer light under all of this, an impossible occurrence, and it's also impossible while the entity is rising and setting the fake sun over me in Los Angeles. which is the pattern of conduct that LAPD were engaging in, that you see Ontario PD engaging in gang stalking with the people of the state who are going to prison on the state's behalf. A bunch of mentally ill sex offenders and predators. All right, gang stalking with the government, then you're going to federal prison because that's where those government actors are going. That demon gang stalking in helicopter is going to prison. It's 1:11 p.m. This is documentation of impunity and malice and obstruction of justice, while psychological torture during the commission of an ongoing perpetual sex offense by a public entity. 8 VOP 671 is going to prison. Do not forget that. They're going to prison. P.O.C.